Hey guys. So I have to do this video to talk to a few black women out there. I'm not saying that nobody else should watch the video, but this is about my video I did 10 things I love about black men. So I decided to do this video to break up the just consistent negativity that was out there. And yet and still, negativity always finds its way where it really doesn't belong. Oh, excuse me. I got a lot of love on this video. A lot of love from black men and a couple of black women who were, woman enough to admit that black men are still, all of that and a bag of chips. Okay. A few black women who weren't too proud to show love to black men. But I got a couple of women who have more negative to say than positive, if positive at all. Then I got some women saying, well, you should see the videos on YouTube and see how they feel about you. And even black men as a whole and how they feel about black women. You'd be surprised the negative things they say. It's like, you know what? You can choose to base your decision to show love on someone else's decision to show hatred if you want. That's your prerogative. Do what you want to do. But see, me, I have genuine feelings. And I take the initiative to express them whether or not they're returned. Now, it's people like that feel like the only way for them or the only justification for them to do something is if it is done unto them. Well, you know what? You can live that sorry life if you want to, all right? But you will only be living in response to someone else. Everything you do will be dictated or influenced or impacted by someone else's decision. Is that how you want to live life? Another thing, don't sit here and try to tell me that I, should somehow, I guess, determine or dictate, what I do and what videos I make because of other videos that are on YouTube. Number one, don't tell me what to do with my videos. This is my channel. I have the password. I upload videos, not you. Don't tell me what to do with my channel. I can't stand that. Now, if you have a problem with black men, if you're harboring these negative feelings toward them because of what happened to you or what videos you saw, fine. You'll be the negative, black woman that they're talking about anyway. That's fine. You'll just be the evidence and the support for the videos that they make. Because whether or not you know it, you're fueling the fire. The more you complain, the more they're going to say black women complain too much. Another thing, negativity is contagious. It travels faster than the speed of light. It does. But positivity, that stuff is so powerful. That's a supernatural power. You know how you be driving and somebody, they cut you off or whatever? And they wave and they, I'm sorry or something, they may not have saw you. All of a sudden, well, all right, man, you back down a little bit. Because that person expressed, a genuine feeling or expressed, a feeling other than hatred or something like that. That type of stuff right there, that positivity, that could change the world. It could really change the world. But it's people like you who will sit there and dwell so much on the state that we're in and not even look for the solution. You're going to sit here and tell me that because a certain group of people are doing something, you can't, a small percentage of that group of people. Because the KKK exists, because there are white people who hate black people and all other people of other races and homosexuals and everything, you just going to not, deal with white people at all. You're not going to show any type of love towards them. Well, you know what? Fine. If you want to be ignorant because somebody else is ignorant, have fun. Enjoy your little ignorant party, all right? But stay off of my channel and stay off of my videos because I don't support that mess, And it kills me because a lot of black women are harboring these negative feelings because of something that happened to them or something they saw. A few black women see these Israelite videos and all of a sudden they want to start talking about men are dogs and niggas is this and I can't stand black men, da 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 da. Well, you know what? If that's who you think that you deal with on a regular basis, if you think that you see, folks cussing you out on the street every doggone day, then fine. Yeah, you can say that. But you just saw a video. I ain't never seen that in real life. All the black men I done dealt with, they showed me love. Or at least, respect. And you sit here and see a couple of videos on YouTube, and all of a sudden, everything that you've known, every man that you've ever, met that was just, kind and genuine, all of a sudden they just mean nothing. That's insulting to them. Or you meet some good men, but then you happen to pick the dog out of the bunch, and all of a sudden everybody else has to pay for his sins. What I would like is for all black women collectively right now, every black woman, just stand up and let it go. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just woosah. Let it go. Okay? You don't have to forget. You don't have to, pretend like it never happened, but forgive them and let it go. You use your experience to create expectations, and a lot of times they're so negative, and their expectations are so low that any man would hit them. So of course they're gonna do you dirty like you expected them to, because you put it out there. They can tell by the way you look you don't trust them anyway. So if you don't trust me, why the heck should I go out of my way to try to be honest with you? I'm just gonna lie to you like everybody else do, like you want me to anyway. Sometimes I want to slap people like that. Seriously, there should be a slap button on YouTube. They should have some type of pimp slap button. You know how you can reply and remove and block user? I want a slap button right there so I can slap the smack out of the person that just said something stupid. Because I would slap this heifer that just commented on my video. I would really slap her. And this chick on her YouTube channel talking about she got a fiance. Now here's the thing that lets me know that you got some serious issues. She says on her channel that she has a fiance who's a black man. Why she felt like she needed to say he was a black man, I don't know. But then she goes, I still have love for black men, but no love for black men who choose to spread hate. Number one, why do you have to put your fiance in the same sentence or the same conversation with black men who spread hate? Your fiance is supposed to be about love and butterflies and beauty. But clearly, you're just honed in on these men that like to bash black women. You obviously have an obsession with it. You obviously have some issues where somebody did something to you in your past, and you can't let it go. Because the fact that you have a fiance who's a black man, who's obviously a good man, should let you know that not all men are bashing black women. And if you have that proof sitting there right in your face, why are you so focused on the negative ones? I mean, honestly, I have a really, really good man in my life. And the last thing I'm worried about is how negative some old dude treated me back in the day. Because I know what a good man is supposed to be like. So what am I focused on the bad ones for? That's why I said, ladies, let it go. Forgive, move on. But I am going to end it here because it's getting long. I know it is. But I'm serious. Let go. Stop being so negative. These men won't have any videos to make at all if you would just come back at them with love. If you responded to them with, I love you, they can't even come back at that with nothing. But if you continue to complain, they'll just keep saying you complain too much. It'll just be a circular argument. Anyway, I'm going to go. Like I said, I'm going to go. I will talk to you all later. Bye.